Welcome to Modern Warfare 2, boys and girls. This is the first thing I am doing on the game. The game just went live for me. We're gonna learn how to change our colorblind settings to make the game look however you want it to look, or need it to look depending on if you're actually colorblind. Colorblind settings have existed in Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. Black Ops Cold War was the first year where they gave us complete customization over everything that we want to see. That continued in Vanguard, and now here we are with this game. And honestly, if you changed your colorblind settings in the beta, it's gonna be even more impactful now because Infinity Ward listened, ? And they changed the way the nameplates work whenever you're looking at an enemy in at least the regular version of the game. So with the foundation set, let's hop into the settings menu. I'll show you where to go, how to change it, and give you some insight on why my colors are what they are. So starting off from the main menu, you're going to want to go to the top right corner of the screen and click on this little cogwheel. That is your settings tab. After you click on the settings tab, you're going to want to go all the way down to interface. The fifth option down from readability is color customization. Once you click on color customization, it brings you to this menu. And then this is where we are going to learn about everything and learn how to change everything. Now they give you a lot of different options. This is currently what I am rocking with. We'll get to that in a second. Just to show you all the things that look a little bit different. This is what it looks like on the minimap with nothing. This is filter 1, filter 2, and then filter 3, just to kind of show you that these are different. The filters do different stuff. Now, I am not colorblind. I'm not a color blindness expert, so I don't really know the difference between the filters other than they just change how the colors look. I'm sure if you're actually colorblind, this is like a world of difference for a lot of you. Between the Protanopia, the Deuteranopia, which I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly, and then the Tritonopia. So with that said, you're going to want to turn on color filter target, and then 100 and 100 for both of these if you want to maximize this potential. Again, unless you are colorblind, then these numbers in the way they're adjusted probably matter to you more than they matter to me. I just want everything to be as vibrant as possible. So you got a little sneak peek at what all the different filters and all the different color palettes look like, so I'm going to go back to what I had originally, which was filter 2 on Tritonopia. And we will get a better look at this in a second, because I'm going to hop into a private match and show you guys everything going on. So basically, you can make your colors whatever you want. I'm just going to go through the ones that I picked and kind of reason why, because I get judged a lot for my colors, because whenever I'm playing the game, people make fun of me for having the Joker color scheme with the green and purple, which, you know what, fair enough. These are just the colors I like. I don't take offense to it. But for me, my color is pink. Why? I just like the color pink, so I made my specific arrow pink. And it also looks cool in the kill feed. My team is this dark purple color. We'll get to why in a second. My party color, just to differentiate them between the purple color, is this lighter violet color, maybe magenta. Magenta's pink. No, what color is this? Pastel purple. Violet, maybe? I'm sure there's a specific name for this color, I just don't know what it would be. So on the minimap, you can clearly see the difference between me, the purple boys, and the lighter purple boys, which are my friends I'm playing with. Which brings us finally to my enemy color. My enemy color is this bright, vibrant green enemy color. By default, the color is red. We'll talk more about that in a sec. Now, why is my enemy color green? Number one, it's the opposite of purple, so I can never get my teammates and my enemies confused, because purple and green, in theory, are like exact opposites whenever it comes to these types of shades of green and purple. And I know that may be confusing for some of you, because whenever you see the color green, you automatically associate green with friendly, but I have just kind of hardwired myself at this point to not associate green with friendly, because I've been playing with this color scheme for 3 games now. Reason number 2, that is the biggest reason I have changed this, is because the green pops on most of the maps you will play on. Whether the map is dark, whether the map is bright, it doesn't really matter from my experience. The green will pop basically no matter what, unless you're staring into the sun or a flashbang. And again, we will see that when we hop into an actual match against some bots, just to show you what everything looks like. And now heading into reason number 3, which is more of a personal reason, but some of you also might relate to it. I spend a lot of time looking at computer screens. I spend a lot of time gaming. I spend a lot of time playing Call of Duty. The default color for the enemies is red, a very bright, harsh, aggressive red. Over time, whenever I'm playing for a long period of time, the red actually starts to hurt my eyes. So another reason as to why I made my enemies green is because it just doesn't hurt my eyes, and it's a different enough color that I can differentiate enemies and friendlies. TLDR, the green doesn't hurt my eyes. That's less eye strain strain means less headaches, means less tired, means I can do more. That is the thought process behind why, at least personally, I made my enemies green. And then moving on to the final two colors that are available. Neutral, whenever like there's an objective like on the mini-map that is not taken by enemy teams or your team, there's nothing stopping you from making this color like deep sea blue or fire truck red. But at the end of the day, the category is neutral, so why not just make it a neutral color, which in this case, I just left this white. There's no reason to change this unless you absolutely want to be quirky and random. And then kind of the same concept for contested. This is if there's a contested objective, you and the enemy are both on the same objective doing whatever. I made this one this orange color just because it's different enough from any of the other colors to know that, hey, that's something different that maybe I should pay attention to. So that is how you change the color filter settings and the HUD color palette, and then how you change each individual color and why I made my colors what they are. Maybe you can take something away from that. Like I said, I'm not colorblind. These are just the colors I like, and over time, the green really reduces eye strain because it's just not an aggressive color. Finally, let us hop into a private match so I can show you what all of these look like in action, and then you guys can go adjust your colors and hop into the game itself and just slay to your heart's content. So right off the bat, you can see all your teammates' names. They're purple. I don't have anybody in my party, so you don't see the lighter purple I mentioned earlier, but that is what that looks like. They have the name tag and they have a dot above them, and you can see the kill feed in the bottom left. That just looks clean in my opinion. That's the only reason that that really matters. It just looks nice. And then the enemy there in the bus, you can see he has a green dot above his name. This is what it looks like whenever you shoot at enemies. You get green hit markers. The kill feed is that color. I am playing mouse and keyboard with unbound keys because I don't have a controller set up and plugged in. If we were playing an objective game mode like Domination, there would be a purple flag on one side, a green flag on the other, and then a white flag or a yellow flag in the middle, depending on what's going on. So here are all the purple boys, and then if we can try to get a crossfire set up with them and the enemies, this is kind of what it looks like. Bot Sandoval is putting on for his city, though. Boys and girls, that is all I have for you guys. That is how to change your colorblind settings, why I changed my colors to what they are, and why you should probably think about changing yours to something different than the default color scheme. And then, of course, I showed you what it looks like in action. I hope you guys enjoyed the video or found it informative. If you did, consider leaving a like on the video. Also, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, because I do post daily Call of Duty content to this channel. Hope you guys have a great day after this video ends. I'll talk to you in whatever the next video may be, boys and girls. A pizza.